Hey, what's up YouTube? Bit of a video I want to make here. Yeah, I guess the topic of the hour here or whatever is the fact that Fatal Frame 5 is coming. Fatal Frame 5, it's my fifth one, right? Fatal Frame 5 is coming out for the Wii U and it's digital only. So that has a lot of people kind of pissed off, and I get that. Because, you know, they wanted like a physical disc and stuff like that. A lot of people still want that. I would still want that. But yeah, so far they're just releasing it digitally with no plans of a physical disc later in the future. Now, I am hearing that Fatal Frame is actually going to be released episodically. So it's episodically digital, and I don't know, maybe somewhere down the line they will eventually put a physical disc once it's all done, because a lot of games do that, especially the digital chapter ones. But we don't know yet. That's still up in the air. But a lot of people are kind of mad about this. Really pissed off, and they're sitting there like, how dare Nintendo do this? Nintendo doesn't know what they're doing. Oh, Nintendo, the people who run Nintendo, they can't tell their ass from a hole in the ground. They don't know anything about gaming. They're so out of touch. Blah, 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 blah. Well, unfortunately, I think it's even worse than that. You know, I have a bit of a theory here that's a bit darker and a lot more scarier than the whole Nintendo is run by old people who don't understand video games. And that is the fact that they're using this game as a litmus test of sorts to see how gamers might react to just downloading their games digitally, like full-fledged retail games digitally, because as you know, Nintendo has filed some kind of patent for no optical media, and a lot of people think that that is leading to NX being digital only. It's going to be the first digital only console, and the only way to get the games is to download them. So, like I said, that one's still up in the air because we don't know what Nintendo, for all we know, is going back to cartridges for their NX games. We don't know, but a lot of people are saying that this is leading to a digital only type console. And then I see news like this, and I'm wondering, it kind of does make you worry if you think about it, because, you know, this just might be a test to see how well they might, like, gamers might react to like downloading stuff digitally. Now, this is just a theory. I mean, I could be wrong. For all I know, Nintendo just doesn't really give a shit about the game, but they're going to put it out there anyway, and they figure we might as well just do it for digital download, because we don't think a lot of people are going to buy this on disc, or they don't have a lot of faith in the game being sold at all. So we'll see. But like I said, my little theory here is everything is just starting to add up a little too much, if you ask me. I mean, first you get this digital release of this major game, basically, this game that gamers have asked for years, and Nintendo finally decided to bring, and then we hear news about a possible, you know, maybe discless, that doesn't sound right at all, a console that doesn't have, like, any type of physical media. Well, it's not saying optical, but they're not physical, but a lot of people are worrying that Nintendo NX might be digital only. So I'm looking at the two things here, and it's starting to put together a puzzle that's not too flattering. Anyway, just throwing it out there. My 2 cents on the matter, just a theory I want to throw out there, and I'll talk to you guys later.